The Guild of the Cowrie Catchers, a novel of pirates and Panamandora. Written and narrated by Abigail Hilton. Warning: this novel was intended for people who shop in the grown-up section of the bookstore. It is not intended for children or young teens. If you need to ask whether you will be offended, you probably will.
Have you been living under a rock for the last 10 years? Do you not know who I am? Have you noticed I'm a foxling? Yes, my fame precedes me throughout the lesser kingdoms.
Think I could look any cheaper if I tried? Looking this expensive takes a bit of effort.
I jingle every time I turn my head. And you didn't see my tail. Listen.
Good. Well, I can do clothes, sometimes even tastefully. What is that supposed to mean?
Do I look like a more expensive version of something from the pleasure districts of CERN? I am trying to be completely shocking and offensive. I'll tell you something else about shinies. I'm not just invisible when I'm not wearing them. I'm invisible even when I am. I poisoned a Shelt one time while he was looking right at me. I was wearing these earrings, in fact, and he just couldn't get his eyes off them. I reached over and dumped Felbane in his glass, and he didn't even notice.
Let me explain something to you. I have authority here with hundreds of swords around me, good food, plenty of books, and a legend that earns me respect and keeps me safe.
Do I hear a yapping? Is there a griffin cub on the ship? Someone go and drown it. He's a nuisance. I'd love to carpet my library with his pelt. A few days on the rack, a few hours with the fire and tongs, but I've killed Shelts before whom I liked because they were in my way, or I thought they jeopardized my survival. I survive. That's what I do. I'm going to say this slowly so that you can follow along. Everyone's wrong. Everyone cheats. Everyone will sell you for the right price. There are no real choices. That's the world according to Silvio Lemire. Stop that. I've given you more than fair warning. You should not. Trust me, you really shouldn't. I'm not a very nice person. Nice is not a part of my skill set. The world is not a safe place because there are Shelts like me in it. I promise to try very hard not to light anything on fire. There were a few Shelts on CERN who should have never let me go. They regretted it very much in the end. You sure you want to hear this? It's not very nice.
Good gods! Wyverns preserve us. Are you sure? Lamb.
If there's one thing I cannot abide, it's pity.
No matter how skillful I am at my job, no matter how much I accomplish for you, you'll always know exactly how much I'm worth, down to the last cowrie.
I left CERN a mess, but then CERN left me a mess. I would set fire to the entire island if I thought I could get away with it. Gods, I hate this place. But at least I was pretty, so I wasn't totally useless.
When you grow up a full-time rent boy, you learn to multitask.
If you kill the Shelt, and you do a good job of it, his family and friends may never even find the body, and they can never be certain what happened. I suspect it's kept me alive.
Well, we all like what we're good at, don't we? Oh, am I making you incredibly uncomfortable? Good, I've embarrassed you. Maybe now you'll remember. I told you I'm not a nice person. I don't claim to be. I can be very, very nasty. I have a reputation. A well-deserved one. Reputations aren't about honest behavior. It's not important that others believe the truth. It's important that they believe what you want them to believe.
You asked for the story, now I'm telling it. Be quiet and listen or I'll stop. But I'll kill you if you ever do anything like it again.
If it makes you feel any better, I've never had your current problem, although I doubt you'll take that as the compliment it is. Well, that was pretty while it lasted. It's going to kill me when I have to kill you.
Then shut up. I'm tired of this conversation.
I know.
I'm all upside down and backwards.
When I get like this, I say things I shouldn't.
Story time's over, little lambs.
Listening to The Guild of the Cowrie Catchers by Abigail Hilton. Copyright Abigail Hilton. Cowrie Catchers is an illustrated podcast. To view these illustrations and to learn more about this world and its author, visit the website at www.cowriecatchers.com. This podcast included the vocal talents of
Norm Sherman
as Silvio. The intro music for this podcast was Grace by Beth Quist. The outro music is Monsters, also by Beth Quist, both licensed with permission from Magnatune.net. This work is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives license. That means that you can distribute it free of charge as long as you credit the author and you do not alter the work or ask others to pay for it. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the story.